Okay, so standard form is basically made up of two parts. The first part, okay, is a number between 1 and 10, and the second part is a power of 10. So, for example, 3 times 10 raised to 2. Okay. Another example would be 9.9 times 10 raised to 3. Okay. So here we have the two parts, both these numbers. So this number and this number, they're both between 1 and 10. Then we have the second part, which is a power of 10. Okay, so pause the video and see if we can convert from standard form to ordinary numbers. Okay, so let's have a go. So we've got 2.3 times 10 squared, so that's 10 times 10. So that's going to be 100. Okay, and okay, so let's have a go at this. So let's write it down as 100 tens units. Then we have the dots, and then we have the tenths, and then we have the hundredths. Okay, so we have 2.3. Okay, so here moves the digits have moved 2 places to the left. So 2 places to the left. So the 2 will be here, the 3, we plug in our zeros, the point stays the same, so our answer is 230. Let's have a go at the next one. So we've got 5.5 times 10 raised to 4. So 5.5 times 10 raised to 4. So that's 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. If you're not too sure what the value of 10 raised to 4 is, 10 squared, we had 2 zeros. So 10 raised to 4, we're going to have 4 zeros. This is going to be 1 and 4 zeros. Okay, so it'll be 10,000. Okay, so let's have a go at this. So the original number is 5.5. Okay, and we're going to move everything. Okay, so for the 100, we moved everything to the left 2 places. For the 10,000, we're going to move everything to the left 4 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's put our numbers. This will be 5. This will be 5. So everything's will be moved 4 places. So this is also 4 places. Okay, and then we just fill in the rest with zeros. Okay, so this is going to be 55,000. Okay. Okay, so now we're trying to convert from ordinary numbers to standard form. So we need to break it down into two parts. Okay? A number times a number which is a base 10. Okay, so base 10 could be 10 raised to 0. Okay, anything raised to 0 is equal to 1. Or it could be 10 raised to 1. Okay, which is just 10. 10 raised to 2, which is 100. 10 raised to 3 is equal to 1,000, and so on. Okay, so made up of two parts, a number times base 10. And we'll just write it as base 10. Okay, so here we can see, okay, maybe we can write it as 87 times 1,000. Okay, so 87,000. Okay, here we've got the base 10, but 87 is not a number between 1 and 10. So what can we do instead? Oh, why not? Okay, with this 8.7. Okay, so we basically divided that by 10, and so that we keep the number the same. So if you divide by 10 and you multiply by 10, you're basically multiplying by 1. So here, this 1,000, we need to multiply it by 10. So here, this is going to be, so 1,000 times 10 is going to be 10,000. Okay, so that's like the second part. So in the first part, we've got a number between 1 and 10, and the second number, we've got base 10. But then we want to write it in index form. So we've got the 8.7. Okay, so 10,000. How do we get 10,000? It's 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Okay, we've got 4 noughts, that helps. So 10 raised to 4. So here, the 4, you say, okay, this is going to be 1 and 4 zeros. Okay. Okay, so pause the video and see if you can convert from ordinary numbers into standard form. So let's have a look at the first one. Here, we want a number which is between 1 and 10. So here, 29 is too big, 0.29 is too small, so we're going to go for 2.9. And we're going to work out what base 10 we're going to use. That's going to be 1,000. Okay, we can check that. So here, 2.9 is close to 3. So 3 times 1,000 is 3,000. That's close to 2,900. Okay, we also need this in index form. So it'll be 2.9 times 10. Since we have 3 zeros, so this puts 3 over there. Then we have 800. So 800 is the same as 8, which is number between 1 and 10, times 100. Okay, so 8, we want to base it, we're in index form, so base 10, and we've got 2 zeros, so 10 raised to 2. Here, there's a lot of zeros here, quite a few zeros. Okay, so you can sort of maybe try to imagine this as 2.2. We're going to use 2.2 because since the number has to be between 1 and 10, and this 2.2 is moved to the left. Okay, let's have a look at what's happened. So 2.2. This is the units, and this is the tenths. Okay, and it's been travelling along. This is tens and hundreds. Okay, we have a lot of units. We have a lot of zeros. So 0, 0, 0. And we've got 0, 0, 0. And then we have 2, 2. Okay, so that 2 has travelled. How far has it travelled? Okay, so that 2 travelled 1, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6, 7. So it's moved 7 places to the left. Okay, so we can say this is 2.2 times 7 places to the left. So it'll be 1 with 7 zeros. So 3, 7 zeros. Okay, just check we haven't made a mistake. Let's have a look at this. So 2.2 is very similar to 2. 2 times 170 zeros, it's the same as 10 million, is equal to 20 million. Okay, so this is 20 million. Let's have a look. We made something similar to 20 million. This is 22 million. So 20 million, 22 million are very, very close. Okay, so we haven't made a mistake. Okay, and now for this second part, we want a base 10. So this would be 2.2 times 10. How many zeros do we have? We have 7 zeros. So we 10 raised to 7. Okay, so pause the video and have a go at these questions. Okay, so we've got approximately 5 million meters. Okay, so here, let's write the standard form. This is 5.345 times a million. Okay, and we've chosen 5.345 because it has to be a number between 1 and 10. And the million in the base 10, so we in index form. So here we have 6 zeros, so 10 raised to 6. a billion. A billion is classified as 1,000 million. So got 4.4765 times 1,000. Okay, million. So we've got 1,000 here. So we've got the million part, which is going to be another 6 zeros. Okay, and now we can put it into nice standard form. So we've got 4.4765 times 10. How many zeros do we see? This is 10 raised to 9. Okay, so before the virus, an average of 45,020 people attended the match. Okay, write the number in standard form. So we want to use this number between 1 and 10. So it's going to be 4.502. If you want to put more zeros, you can do. We don't need to. Okay, and here we've got to work out. Okay, so this, how many thousand? What's the base 10 we're using? I'm going to do for 10,000. Okay, here this is roughly 5. Yeah. So 5 times 10,000. It's quite pretty easy to picture. 5 times 10,000 is 50,000. 50,000 stays similar to 45,000. Okay. So it shows 10,000. How many? So let's write it in standard form. So this is going to be 4.502 times 10. And how many zeros are there? There are 4 zeros. So 10 raised to 4.